ready to play, ready to battle. We're in the game room here at the Marriott World Resort, which is beautiful here. This is actually my first time to the event, the hotel too. Let me step in so I get a little bit of light. How you doing tonight? I'm Admiral Funk. I'm going to be joining you on commentary in a moment here, but right now, what I'm going to do is throw to these 4 players who've worked hard to make it through this bracket and get to the point they're at right now. Just so you know, first place gets $600 cash money. Shout out to Wilder Balderrama. That's a throwback to Yo Mama. But anyway, second place gets $300, third place gets $100, and fourth gets nothing. Because luck, skill, and salt are the 3 pillars of this game. We've worked hard to get here. We got a great game on the Switch. This is the Switch version. We're not playing any earlier versions. We're playing the game that came out October. This is a 2-month-old game, and these players are working, sweating hard, trying to get some W's. And we're here at Holiday Matsuri making sure we bring it to you. So, let's throw it to the players. Let's go ahead and twist to them. I need to get in position here, but I'm gonna just remind you one more time of who we have in front of you and what they have to win. So, from your left, right here, we have Dark One. Then we have Pretty Kaze. Great name, nice mix of languages here. Then we have GDX and Doc Shock, representing Gamers on the Edge. Look at the jersey, that's so clean. So nice, he's got his name on the back. Look at those letters. And just so you know, first place again, $600. Second place, $300. Third place, $100. We had a little bit of worry early on where we weren't sure if we were going to get all 4 players, but here we are, full house, ready to fight, ready to battle it out. They're at the ready screen, and I think I've said enough. I think we're ready to play. It's 15 turns, grand finals of the tournament here at Holiday Matsuri 2021 Mario Party Superstars Hajime!
All right, Mario Party with money on the line. Man, just look at GDX. Is that a concentrated face or what?
Okay.
So this is quite an array of players. I mean, to be honest, I'm most familiar with GDX. That man plays everything. I've seen him on Smash, Tekken. Now we're here on Mario Party. So hopefully I'll be able to tell who's who character-wise here. But this is going to be a fun one. I mean, as Admiral Funk is coming back here. Oh, okay, collective fist bump. Okay, let's go. Welcome to Holiday Matsuri, guys. I'm Jocks in the Box. Mr. Funk is going to be joining me soon here. Oh, boy. Was this random stage? Okay, cool, Horrorland. Oh, man.
Oh boy, here we are. Hey, happy to join you. Jocks!
Dude.
My man!
I've been wanting to do this for so long. I was like, dude, when am I going to get in with Admiral Funk on this? It's been years in the making, but
I'm saying.
Here we are.
My goodness, biggest tournament we've had in the state as far as I know.
Yeah.
And so, I'm the one that's archiving it all.
Oh, yeah.
So
my
you know it.
So, do you know who's who here? Is that if it's going to be labeled, that'll help, but we'll see. Womps will move at night, daytime. Okay, good.
Yeah, we're trying to get a feed. I made a request to production and said, hey, if you can tell us who's who. One thing I can say is I'm pretty sure of 2 of the characters at least. Right now, Doc Shock is preferring Mario.
Okay.
And GDX prefers Wario.
Okay.
So the other 2 are a toss-up between Dark One and Pretty Kaze. So we'll see who they are in a moment. And I know we're going to get it from production because they're doing their thing out here.
So I was looking at GDX's face.
Yeah.
Was that a face of concentration or what? That man, his eyes are on the prize. $600, right?
That's what I'm talking about, Jocks. $600? Everyone better have their game face on. If they don't, fix it right now. It is turn 1. Daisy's going first. What's going to happen? Turn 1? All right, we roll a 1. Lucky space. Great to see. We can get items. We can get coins. Either way, it's a great foundation, right?
Yeah. Okay, cool. That's something I'll probably be holding on to till later.
Right. So we're playing with classic stars. So
Okay.
a custom dice, of course, lets you choose between 1 through 10.
Yeah.
And that can come in important when you're trying to compete for the happening star.
Yeah.
So if they want to go to an event space, of course they have that at their leisure. But meanwhile, they can roll anything they want. They can get more items. There's a lot that's going on. It's only turn 1.
Man, and I think this game has been such a great addition to the series. It just it takes back a lot of the old stuff and just reanimates them, and it's good.
Right. They even tweaked some of the games and made them more manageable, right? Like dizzy dancing. It was a death sentence if you didn't know which direction you're moving. But now it's a competition for who can get the most notes. And I think that's a quality of life improvement that Mario Party deserves.
And the thing that people don't realize, sure, there's a lot of luck involved, a lot of bad luck, a lot of backstabbing involved, but there is a skill set, right?
Yes.
So these players here, this is not a fraud that they got here. They all know what they're doing. It's all good.
It is not luck that they wound up in the position that they're in. Not at all. This is talent, okay?
Yeah.
Luck is a acquired skill. Either you have it or you don't, right? You can flip a coin and ask for it as many times as you want. If you ask for heads and it comes up tails, that's just your fault.
Yeah, it is your fault. You pressed the button.
No one cares about the cosmos. No one cares about your astrology. That's your luck. That's a stat. Charisma is tied to luck.
Yeah, and the only astrology they're going to worry about is who gets the most stars.
That's what I'm talking about. That's the astrology I'm interested in.
So it's going to be interesting. We're used to 20 coins a star, right? Or however it is in this game. I forget, but that's going to turn into $600.
That's what right? What? Oh, that's unprecedented. $600 is incredible that's the payout right now. I had to show up once I heard that was the case. Unfortunately, I couldn't make it. But you know what that earned me the luxury of? Commentating this match. Here we are.
Here we go.
Oh, Wario stealing it. Oh
man, this is quick.
Players.
Oh, Daisy's going for it.
You only get 3 hits of the wall. Actually got away with murder. Almost got a 4th attempt. But Daisy being savvy. Whoa, Wario savage.
Man, GDX with a great move there.
No luck.
Who gets it? No.
He has the know-how. He still got the second. Cutting him off. Waiting.
Oh, did you see that?
Oh, man, calculated play, but it didn't pay off. Daisy's still in this. Wario's hunting for the W. Now it's Wario's turn. Oh, and there it is. It pays off immediately. Patience pays dividends here.
That's stagger, though? That's stagger?
You drop Daisy on an island, they will build a hut within 3 days. They are not failing out here. If they need to overcome the elements, they will. And 20 coins is what they come out with. Firm first place right now. Actually, it's not that firm. Only 4 coins separating them. But 10 spaces from the star, 1 shy, and gets an item. So you're going to be hoping that everyone else rolls low. No one has an item except Birdo, and Birdo doesn't have. I'm sorry, no. Birdo and Mario. Let me not overlook the efforts of what I assume is Doc Shock. I'm still not sure who the names are, but they have 3 items right now, and Birdo has a double dice, which means the moment they get some coins are in the range of 20, they will try and vulture it.
Okay, that's a pretty. I'll take a mushroom any day, right?
Okay. No problem. So we got Dark One as Daisy, and Birdo as Pretty Kaze. So there's the end to the mystery, the final puzzle pieces. We know who everyone is right now. The preferences were earned, right?
Yeah.
No one else wanted to go for Mario or Wario, so we knew who they were. But Pretty Kaze and Dark One, meanwhile, Pretty Kaze, by the way.
Here we go. Let's see what he rolls.
Let's see what happens. Not going to get enough money. Actually going to pass the star.
Let's see. Decision making here. Okay, let's see what he gets.
Got options. That's the best they got. And double dice is what they're going to go with. Hopefully a star comes in their direction. And I appreciate the forward thinking. I like that.
And compared to some other games, 5 coins for those double dice is actually a really good bargain.
It's an incredible deal. And I want to say Mario Party 3, right, when they introduced the golden mushroom, it was 10 coins.
Yeah.
So half as much to go twice as far. And I want to say a triple dice is only 15, which it was 20 in the past games. So, man, the economy is something else in Mario Party Superstars. It's something to adjust to.
If only it was like that in IRL, right? But anyways, man, I told you guys, there's lore to be had here in Mario Party. So
absolutely. and I'm here to fill you in. GDX is a Mario Party champion. I think he won a tournament with upwards of 20 players.
Oh.
And you mean, honestly, it shows because he made it to this point.
Yes.
If you're in grand finals, you have a 3 in 4 chance of coming away with a significant amount of money.
Yeah.
By the way, at least $10 more, considering fees and everything, than your entry to be here. So you're paying for your money and then some to just show up and play Mario Party, which is one of the best things you can do.
I mean, and if you're in 4th place, you just go home with a bunch of tears. So I guess, you know.
Right.
You
go
go
home
home with
time
some
and regret.
I know the Street Fighter 4 Honda player is going to appreciate it. It's the Mike Ross place for a reason, right? So.
Oh no! I'm a Honda player. What?
I know.
You did that on purpose.
I know.
You jerk.
I was waiting.
How dare you?
This is a classic one.
We got a nice rhythm out of Mario and Daisy.
Now it's
the Dot Shock and Dark One.
Now later.
No, they fell behind.
Now in the end game, it's kind of interesting when you see these 2-on-2s because you have to, if you're against somebody, you have the chance to intentionally sabotage somebody.
Of course.
Especially in a game like this, when it comes to rhythm and getting together.
And I need to do a little bit of more work on tracking this. Wario and Birdo coming away with a win, which is important here because there's a difference in the way that the stars are handled.
Yeah, most definitely.
It is a overhaul, which, I mean, just like the mini games, had to get a little bit of updating to make it to this point. So the rich star is not the highest money amount that you had at one point. Instead, it's how much economy you've earned throughout the course of the game, which is really hard to track, honestly.
Yeah, and if the more turns you play, it's harder to keep count. There's so much to worry about here. But here we go. Good lead for Daisy here. Where's the next star? Okay.
Yeah, there was really no threat to them getting the star, right? They were one space away. Birdo was in the best position to get there, and they only had 12 coins at the time.
I mean,
and unfortunately, tragically, really, they rolled too far to be in front of the star. So they got a ways to go, and Daisy still has room to earn enough money to get the next star.
An old tactic that I used to do was that if you were behind and somebody was going to get a star eventually because they're so close and you're so far, and it's a good time to guess ahead where the star is, and when you have the
that hurts. That hurts.
That hurts a lot.
Oh,
and like
my
in this
goodness.
decision, you go to the opposite of where the star is, and sometimes you can guess ahead where the star is going to be.
Right.
But of course, luck is involved in some sort.
Yes, and the good news is that Daisy, who is still just shy of getting, in a position to earn a star. Meanwhile, GDX in great position right now. Has an awesome amount of money and adds to it with 10 coins here on the lucky space. They have a double dice, which they're one space away. So you can't roll less than that. You have 2 dice. So it's all but assured that GDX is going to be the player to get the second star and follow in Dark One's getting the first one.
The question is, what game does GDX not play? I see him in everything. Okay, get the item bag. Oh, let's see what's in there. Okay, skeleton key. That's something, not the best of items, but could come in handy later.
Oh, okay. All right. We'll get that to the Lost and Found. No problem. Thank you for dropping off a phone. You know that the honor system's here strong with the Ronins rolling around Holiday Matsuri 2021.
The question is the honor system going to remain strong in this final game here?
You can be guaranteed that that's not the case, Jocks.
Not the case at all.
I can all but assure that they're going to be jerks before this is up.
So do you know how many games it took them to get to this stage?
I want to say 3, because it was 48. Which breaks down into a number of 3 players. Oh, already found the player for the phone. But the phone's been passed forward. I'm not sure where it's at.
Meanwhile,
Mario Party.
Even if it's just 3 or 4 games, That's a lot.
Yeah.
That's a lot. You know, that's a lot of endurance there. Not just, you know, maybe physically, mentally too.
Absolutely. I agree with that. I mean, who knows what kind of fun you're having here at Holiday Matsuri, right?
Exactly.
You could be running the floor, you know, exploring, finding cosplayers to take pictures with, because there are plenty of prime photo ops here to be had.
Yeah.
And depending on what kind of endurance you have from that earlier point, it can play a role here in the finals. So we're going to see what's going on.
Oh,
Wario in the lead, 40 points.
Man,
Got a nice rig over to the right on Birdo, but it's a little too high to get to that swamp.
and Dark One was looking pretty good too. Oh, here we go.
There they are.
Primikaze with a great advantage here.
Yeah, Primikaze enjoying a 10-point lead, which can really be disrupted because the score on these falls increases exponentially. So if you get 2, then you get 4, 6, it adds up really quick, and those combos are going to be important. So the player that has a lot of points or a lot of blocks on their space to fall are going to be the ones to watch.
Oh boy, this could be.
Look at this combo here.
Dark One catching up here, only a few points behind.
Yeah, GDX 1 point behind Dark One. And now taking the lead again by 1 point. Holy, no, I'm sorry, Primikaze is still.
Yeah. Oh, here we go. Look at
Tied,
GDX.
88 apiece. 90 now on Primikaze.
Oh, geez.
Primikaze working hard.
Oh,
but
the last 4
point
GDX.
difference. It was 96. All he needed to do was close that game, and GDX steals it. It was neck and neck.
Look at that. Look at that look. Is that concentration or what?
Sometimes you look over a mask and you're like, boy, you shouldn't even challenge me. And that's the look I see on GDX. I recognize the killer in him.
Okay, good start to the mushroom.
Nice one, gets it happening. So, oh, no, I'm sorry. Overread it a bit.
You know, not the worst, but, you know, hey, it's still a benefit to the game here.
Right.
Okay.
The
GDX.
cross to the top is still an option for Daisy, so they can sacrifice a couple of coins. Not a lot to really damage anything. If they win the next minigame, they're maybe 2 to 4 coins away from having enough for a star.
Oh,
And who knows where it's going to go now that GDX has made it there to this point.
man, so far, very lousy rolls here on the double dices.
True, yeah. I say the winning strategy on using any item that gives you more dice is if you roll more than you're possible to get on 1, right?
Yes, exactly.
So if you roll 11, it's a win on the double dice.
Definitely.
And I don't think anybody's breached that point.
Not yet.
Not at all. Good job.
Here we are. We're still on like the first 20% of the map.
Right. Nobody's really ventured out too far. And, I mean, it's a result of these little rolls. Fortunately, the star isn't really going far away. And look at this happening. Found a hidden block. Wario can possibly get another star. Instead, only gets 6 coins. But that's to add to the 3, which is a great roll.
Here we go. Decisions.
Gonna check the map, figure out where things are. Birdo knows they're far away, but they can make it to the top of the map, you know, hit the eye, roll across, try and make their way back in. Knowing that they have 2 double dice, but they use 1.
Oh, there we
and
go.
Here's the first time we're going over 10.
All right. Just, you know, there we go. There's the opposite of lousy. So that's a win for Birdo there.
And Birdo has more than enough money to re-up. Are they gonna buy another item, or are they gonna go in a different direction and just cover their bases?
Ooh.
They have a key already, so they don't even have to worry about that. So double dice it is.
Yeah, double dice. Why not? You know, at such a low cost, it's hard to say no.
Yeah, sometimes you gotta pray at the altar of Zoom, okay? you need to really rev the engine, make your way across the stage, and make your own plays. If you can't get there, leverage it with some items. Oh, and the red space draws 3, but they're still way over 20. I don't say way. It's only 1
And
coin.
Primikaze with just fast decision making there. You know, on these moves that early on will definitely possibly pay dividends or possibly hurt them later on the end game.
Right. And that's a benefit of the rule set, right? Because Grand Finals determined that we're going to be at Horrorland here.
Oh, it
And
was determined.
the
Okay.
savvy of Primikaze says, okay, I'm going to use Mr. I and warp across the stage to try and put myself in a better position to earn what is deserved for me. That's what it's about. You deserve every star you get in Mario Party.
Definitely. Especially stolen ones, too. I mean, there is some earning in that.
You got to get those 50 coins.
Okay, Premikaze here, gonna by himself here.
1 versus 3, Premikaze against the world. You can see them second off the left. Got the nice Prinny hat, and I really like that. That's a representation of their tag. Here we go.
Yep. And so I think this is a game that definitely benefits the 3 here.
I am inclined to agree. However, the fact that the high waves don't really give as much of an indication on how much damage they're going to do as they did in Mario Party 3 puts you at a deficit. Look at Mario in trouble. Daisy already eliminated.
I'm a big fat
up to Doc Shock.
Oh gosh, 5 seconds. I think this is
over. No,
jump.
There you go,
That's
Doc
it.
Shock.
Yep, the 3
Clutch
take it.
jumps. Saving the game for the entire team. And one thing I didn't talk about, I talked about the Rich Star. That is a win for Doc Shock. Doc Shock earned it for the team there, and that's going to play a role at the end of this.
Okay, Doc Shock. Okay, moving up. Here we go. We're heading into 33% of the turns to be had here. Dude, you know what was a really cool item in one of the older games? I think I did 2 or 3. It was the very rare item that makes it the last 5 turns no matter what.
Oh, that is in 3. That's the Wacky Watch. It is very treacherous.
Where it's either you shorten the game by a lot or you extend the game.
Right. Yeah, it could be turn 1. And you say, you know what? It's now turn 15 to 20.
Exactly.
How's it feel? And that's a significant advantage that you earn just by virtue of luck, which I said, one of the 3 tent poles of this game. And look at Daisy pulling further ahead. Darkwind getting their 2nd star.
Yep.
Not a lot of money that we talked about, but again, the Rich Star is not based off of how much money you have. So the best installation you can have is by having a bunch of stars. The concern, though, is that chance time is ever lurking around the corner.
Oh boy,
and these 0-star players will try and target you.
You know, as a spectator, that's everybody's favorite thing to see somebody land on. It's just the worst when you land on it yourself.
I'll tell you, as a player, it does not feel good. So as a spectator, it's got to feel great. I love seeing some tears pour over a nice game of Mario Party.
So, you know, I'm curious for you guys in the chat. Who do you think is going to take you here? So here we are, 5 out of 15 terms. Lots to be had here. Let's hear them predictions right now. I'm kind of curious to hear about that. And man, definitely in this game, it's the decision making is so much easier, and the game helps you. Tells you how many how many spaces are left to the star, how many are not. So definitely makes the decision making a little bit easier.
Yes, I agree with that. I think the game is a bit more direct. I mean, the integrity is really there. Like, even stages like Spaceland have kept some of the important spacing of what determines a turn. This chance time, I think, is in the same position as it was in Mario Party 2.
So did we just put the word integrity and Mario Party in the same sentence?
Sure enough. You got to stand on your own, right?
Yeah. Let's see
This
here.
is a game of nothing else if not testicular fortitude, okay?
Yeah. Let's see.
Yeah, make sure you
you know, switching coins is not, not the worst outcome here, especially when the
It seems like Wario probably want to pick everyone but themselves, and they do it. Hurts Doc Shock and puts, oh no, puts Darkwood in an awesome position. 2 stars next to the most coins currently, and that chance time is permanent. Some of those disappear.
Man, what?
Actually, no. I think the battle spaces are the ones that disappear. Chance times are fixed.
And man, let me tell you, what a good turn so far, just for Darkwind there.
There you go, more than 10. We're back.
Yep.
I think we're free. We've broken the shackles of less than 10 spaces. Mikaze just wants to enjoy the tour here. Lands on a lucky space. Can get an item, can get money, can get an item bag, which has a chance of getting a rare item. But they get 10 additional, and that feels good.
Okay, just 1 down from the coin lead.
Like no sell. I would be pretty happy if I got halfway to a star, but it is what it is. No problem. Premikaze is chilling. 31 coins, no stars yet, but that is great money. And setting up for potentially a two-star turn. Has a double dice, so just fortunate spacing can really go a long way here for them. It seems like they're in third, but can easily challenge for first. Especially the way that things go sometimes in Mario Party here.
So let's see. Decisions. Okay, let's see where he goes here. Okay, he's thinking about it. Okay. And, you know, a somewhat interesting concept sometimes is intentionally landing on that red space just to be that, you know, to throw the minigame choices of, you know, the 2v2, the 1v3.
Yeah, and I mean, there are a couple really good 3v1 games, like Money Belt.
Oh, I was just about to say,
my
this is so tough for the single player, as demonstrated by the competitors on stage. Not even 2 seconds.
Wow, Dogshot getting hurt here.
That was always a tough one. That was always
I
a tough
agree.
one as the single one.
Yes, yeah, it was always tough. You got a little bit of an indicator to the other players by the bubbles once you go underground. Or underwater, excuse me. It's water, not dirt. We got other games for that. But, yeah.
Okay.
Enjoying the 5-space boost of a mushroom. Gets him through the Koopa Bank. I think the one would actually not been the worst. It would have been a lucky space. They're going one past this one, so they're just going to get normal blue. And just to enjoy the mobility, going to buy a double dice. Cost 5 coins. What's the harm in that?
So in this game, how does landing on the Bowser space compare to the other games? Is it as treacherous, do you find, or?
I think it is exponentially more hurtful. As soon as you get your first star, Bowser has an option to steal a star, which is unprecedented, actually. I think since Mario Party 1, that was the only time Bowser would really steal a star.
Yeah.
And that was because you had no money, but you had stars. So the moment you get a star, now Bowser's like, hey, you got that? I want that. And it hurts every time.
I think the funny thing was when you landed, it's when he didn't have any coins, and he's like, oh, I feel bad for you. Here's some coins. I forgot. That was one of the earlier games, Yeah,
and he would give, I want to say 30 coins. It was significant. How generous Bowser was. And now Bowser is every bit as terrorist, as terrorizing, I guess is more a word, right? Because that wasn't much of one. But,
this is a game that, you know, What?
Oh, I hit the wrong button.
Oh, no.
Instantly hit the release button instead of the mash to get power.
Oh, boy.
And I don't think the buttons really changed as much, but when that game was real, you were on 64 controllers.
Yeah.
Which had an A and B button of the same size.
Yeah.
On a GameCube controller, the A button's massive. So
we're going to see if that turns into a massive mistake later. I mean, you know, not getting an item, it's not the worst thing in the world, but
it's not the best either. You're right,
but that's Mario Party for you.
That's what I'm talking about. Okay. I want to see some wrenches thrown in the gears here, friend.
Yeah, and it's a little bit, almost halfway here. Okay, another double dice. Why not when you have when you have that many coins?
Yeah, turn 6. Just hit the 1/3 milestone of this final game here, which another hidden block appears.
Oh boy,
this is intense. Birdo has no stars, so this would be really important.
Okay,
Kirby was hoping for it.
Yeah,
I saw that Frenny had bobbing. That's the emotion. That's what I'm talking about. You got to be invested in the game of Mario Party. It pays off. Sometimes it feels how desperate you are, and that's not a bad desperation, right?
No,
you want the win. $600. I would be wrong to not be desperate for that.
No.
I want 600.
No. That's a lot of money.
Oh yeah. Right.
I mean, like,
in this economy? Absolutely. Yeah. That's halfway to a stimmy.
Dude, I was just about to say, Primmy can get that stimmy.
Oh my goodness, that's bars. Bars courtesy of Jocks in a Box, which is bars in itself. That's level 2. That's second-degree bars.
So, because I got 2 of the same dice on that, do I get a bonus 10 coins in that?
You might. You can't collect from me, though.
Not yet. Oh, here we go.
Has no stars, no coins.
Wow, no, nothing. Let's see what happens here.
completely dry, which means DocShock is hoping it destroys someone else. Or there's no revolution, so I guess not. Get that for your coins? I ain't got nothing. Get out of here. Go on, skedaddle. Get.
And when you have nothing, that's when you want to land on the Bowser's face.
Right.
You want to cause that chaos.
You're sitting on the novel concept, I have coined Dunkin' Donuts. You got 0 stars, 0 coins.
Anytime
a tournament I ran, I would actually pay out cash to the person responsible for it. If you don't get bonus stars or anything else, it is a hurtin' that is pretty unique. So
Man.
I try and reward that too. Look. Oh, try to catch the neutral, which is a great starting strategy.
Yes.
I respect that from DocShock.
Classic video. Luigi wins by doing absolutely nothing, right?
Yes.
Classic
Yes.
video.
Which I think has happened in, what, every game? I want to say they made a video of every game where Luigi's done that. Oh! Already had Daisy, but the neutral that time returns to it. DocShock gets GDX. Now it's down to Primikaze and DocShock.
2 turns.
Looks up. No, doesn't do it. Primikaze's hanging on. 1 turn left. Can it happen? Defense or victory? Can you hold it down for the team? Neutral. DocShock sits still. Tries to catch you sleeping at the wheel, but Primikaze is wide awake and celebrates. I love to see it. Oh, and the hurting DocShock.
That's the nice part about sometimes being on that team of 3. You can do nothing. You get slammed in it, and you still get coins because of your teammates.
Right. And man.
Oh, Wario time, he says. Okay. Oh, yeah, okay. 6 coins. All right. Okay, so GDX with an... Oh, just down from 1 coin lead. Okay, I was just about to say he had the coin lead, but Primikaze 1 more ahead for now.
Yeah. Turn 7. This is the pacemaker, right before we hit the halfway point. So an important roll here. I think a lucky space is great. You have 74 coins. You're doing great on money. Unfortunately, the stars are tragic, but a little bit of cash don't hurt, and gets 10 golden coins for trouble.
Okay, let's see.
Get out of my face, Wario. I don't have any money to pay at the bank.
Oh, that always hurts. Mario's going to have to make a hell of a glow up here,
Yeah. DocShock has plenty of spaces. I mean, is actually going to land on a chance stunt. I think he has 7 spaces left. So this is interesting because Boo has 6, so just shy.
Oh, just shy.
And doesn't decide to go to the bank. I think stealing coins from everyone, which is free in this, it is following the Mario Party 2, where you don't have to pay for coins. And a versus would have helped a lot, especially if they were falling behind in the monies that they had. So it's a unique challenge. Let's see what happens here in the algebra problem that is Honeycomb Havoc.
Dude, this one is, I don't know, I think it's hilarious. When you get screwed over and it's like you have no choice. You're going to get the wasp nest here.
You start playing the waste their time game.
Yeah.
You got me stuck? I'm not going to roll until time runs out.
Yeah, there's a point where it's like you better start looking up the allergist number because you're going to get stung.
Right.
Oh, boy.
And
I think Mario is screwed. Okay.
I'll feed you guys the formula here once we get through the game.
DocShock,
until
okay.
then, no spoilers allowed. Just like an anime convention should be. No spoilers allowed.
I mean, the only spoilers happening is going to be whoever's 4th place.
That's right. Spoil their fun. That's what I'm talking about.
Decisions. With lots of spaces go, do you take just the 1 intention or the 2?
How do you feel about the remix tracks? They did update the song somewhat on the map as well as these mini games.
Yeah, I like it so far.
because it's very reminiscent of the original game.
Yeah.
Even the wind music is representative of the game it comes from.
Oh, yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
from 1 through 10, you will get fanfare depending on the game it's from, which is really cool.
I mean, my only thing, if I could really change anything, I want the same announcer voice of Start!
Stop! I need the original voice from Toad.
Yeah.
I need
Finish!
Yahoo!
Okay.
Where's Hudson when you need them? Oh, that is a
Oh
checkmate.
boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Looks like GDX has played this game before, knows what it is, and oh, okay.
Okay.
Real benevolent, a dark one, as they rolled a little early, knowing that they face certain death here. And then even then, the final honeycomb. You could have been a real jerk and just delayed our time here, which I enjoy. You know, I like hanging out with everyone here, be it chat or in house. I really love you guys. But GDX takes the win. Look at this mercenary mindset out of GDX.
That's a
This man doesn't react to anything. He gets his dubs and he checks out. He shoves the chips into the cashier and says, "I'd like to leave."
Okay, double dice. Never a bad choice. Well, almost never. Oh, good start. Oh!
Oh, big double! The highest you could get.
The biggest of doubles. Man, that's almost like going to Wendy and get Wendy's and getting that quad stack, the double-double.
Whoa!
That's what
you
I
can
thought.
do that?
I think so.
Are you breaking the game for me? Because I might have to do that on my way home.
The double-double.
I need a quad stack. I haven't eaten enough. I probably shouldn't eat that much, but I will.
Well, I'll tell you what, someone's definitely eating well after this.
That's... You've not once told a lie, Josh.
Yeah, dude, someone's going to be eating well with this. I mean, I think of money like this. It's $600. That could be
Yeah.
600 McChickens.
Oh.
Or it could be like...
We got to take
A
a little bit
very
off
good-
for tax.
Or,
But
yeah, okay.
theoretically,
Yeah, that's almost 600 McChickens. Or it could be a few fancy steak dinners, right?
right. Yeah, I mean, if you walked in here with not enough tax to cover 600 McChickens, GDX now taking first place. What's a versus? You got to take on everyone. And the difference in these battle games is that there's not a separate pool for the mini games. This comes from the normal pool of every other game, which means you have potential for draws, you have potential for some imbalance games, but you can get some classics like bumper balloon balls. Instead, we get the ice rink risk, dodging spinies.
Man, I feel like, how do I describe this? It's just the nostalgia of just seeing these games back.
Right. With upgraded models, a little bit better physics,
Yeah.
there really is a strategy to most of the games in this. And there's 100 games across 10 console versions of Mario Party.
Uh-oh.
A lot of history that can be challenged here. Nice jump from GDX, avoiding danger. Does
what
it again.
a great jump. Now here's where it gets
back.
Here is where it gets tricky.
What?
One more gets added.
Third.
Oh,
no! Landed on it.
Daisy wins by doing nothing.
GDX's luck runs out, and we got to. No, we don't. Daisy gets it. Dark One getting a big dub.
Dude, I hear that pop off loot. Sometimes the best thing is do nothing. Not much, right?
Right. Sometimes you got to pick a space, and you know that the spinies are going to go in and out. So if you're close to a wall, a good time jump will actually make you survive most everything. And a sticker.
Oh, yeah.
Which I really appreciate. I like the fact that the stickers are an alternative to you hit the L button, you get one sound out of your character the entire game, which was a nightmare.
I was trying to remember who had the most annoying one.
Oh man, it's hard to say.
It's hard to say. It's been a while.
In the right hands, anybody's dangerous.
Oh, you were just talking about this game too.
Yeah, that's true. Before the game even started. So let's call it the prophecy. Yes.
Start.
Oh, try to hit a ground pound there. GDX just falling shy.
Oh, okay.
Cut off.
Oh, geez.
Hits the U-turn and still gets that note. So Wario's now challenging with 2. Doc Shot and Dark One now with 1.
Oh boy.
The Doc Shot and Dark One tied with 2. Everyone's tied with 2.
Oh, okay.
This game is way more hectic than it was.
Doc Shock really needs this win.
Oh, and Doc
think
Shot
it's a wash.
pulls away with a significant wish. 7 points to get that. A convincing victory from Doc Shock. When he needed it the most was sitting on crawlers, as I like to call it. Had Dunkin' Donuts earlier, 0 stars, 0 points. Trying to rebuild right now. Make their way back into this game and get it competitive. Chance Time can do it, but also blood, sweat, and tears gets you there too.
You know, shout outs to like the creators of the franchise. It's just like the creativity making these games.
Yeah.
It's just so innovative, and it's just like the silliest ideas just turn into so much fun.
Oh, again? No way. All right, 23 gets a Jordan on the triple dice. Pulled off the double 10 on a double, and then saves a little bit of money by just buying a double dice this time.
Well, Mr. Funk, I remember when I was 23, how long ago that was.
Oh, man. That was, jeez, a decade plus. We're both old.
Yeah, we're both old. You know, we're both used to like, you know, Donkey Kong with like the square face and stuff. So
right, which means we've been waiting a long time for a game like this.
Yeah. Well, that's too bad. I Spy, okay?
Are we gonna make it nighttime? And no, okay, that's fine.
Oh, okay, getting the lead here.
Pulling away with the star count, but the treachery really is where Toadette is gonna turn up next.
Where? Okay, I see people crossing their fingers. They're waiting. Where's the balloons gonna take us?
Oh, that is not a reachable place for Daisy. So it is up for grabs. Birdo, though, unfortunately, right past it. Same with That's
the worst.
1 to 2 spaces away is a heartbreaker. You sink every time you see something like that.
I think the worst is when it's on top of you.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, when it's on top of you, that's the worst.
Like, can you mean to tell me I can't roll a 0?
It's not like that. I think the previous game you could do 0.
Yeah.
Okay, decisions. Let's see what GDX comes with.
So you were talking about classic items with the Wacky Watch earlier.
Yeah.
An item that I missed is the reverse shroom, where you get to roll up to 10 backwards.
Oh, true.
And that lets you go up forks that you would have needed to go through with a skeleton key. And it would be very helpful in situations like this, where Birdo's 1 space away from Toadette.
Look, she's even looking at Birdo there.
Right. She's hurting. Big numbers? Oh, that's a Daisy return right here. Oh, it had the makings of it, but 18 is something we will not kick out of bed.
No, still very good.
Is that a phrasing check? 18 is safe. We're good. We're good. We're good.
Oh, and a triple dice. Man, all of these triple dice. Why not, right? Why not?
Big numbers making their way and has an item shop and a lucky space in front of them. So this could be pretty pivotal of a turn.
Yep.
Doesn't buy an item, hoping they can get something cool, but they have a triple dice to fall back on either way.
Oh, what a good turn.
It's an incredible turn. Primikaze in a good position to be the first player to break triple digits in this game.
Yeah, he's very, very close. But, I mean, let's see. DocShock's going to have to pull something here.
DocShock's got the gears turning. Custom dice block is really expensive, which is tough.
Especially for how little coins he has at the moment.
Right. You pay a premium to get a good a good dice block, and you pay 12 to get 9 at the bank. I don't think that's great right now. So we'll see what they go with. Gonna do it anyway, which means that that's an in case of emergency block. Yeah. I don't think you're gonna see it next turn, but you got 6 ahead of you.
Or it could be, I'm a jerk. I'm gonna intentionally go to chance time.
Right. If I was gonna be a jerk, I'd go right and then try and get the happening to block people out on nighttime.
Okay, let's see what we go with here. A classic. Ooh, Paths Apparel, good one.
Oh, Paths Apparel, a classic from Mario Party 4. This is a skill check. Do you have a steady hand?
Definitely skill. And I was just talking to my girlfriend about this. This one is definitely skill involved. Oh, already got our first fall.
There's a little bit of luck because you can get either a twisty path or a more square path, we'll call it.
Look at GDX go.
And the square paths are the ones that cost you time because you really have to strictly follow that path. You can't really free flow through it.
Man!
Meanwhile, GDX breezes through it, doesn't have to worry about anything, gets a first place without breaking a sweat.
And who says big man can't move? Wario zooming through the map there.
Hey, I've seen big men move some weight, all right? I'm one of them.
Man,
that was one
was
of those people I was surprised. He beat me in a dance contest at MagFest.
But you know, you're talking. That was a skill check, flawless.
Right,
flawless.
No falls out of GDX.
And it was just nonstop. Like sometimes people stop and think, put on the brakes, but just gas the whole time.
Right.
Here we go. So we have Daisy here, seeing if we can put the gas on the opponents here. So, 3 coins, no biggie.
There's another triple dice. The Zoom Church has full pews right now. 2 double dice and a triple. You are speeding through everything. Gets a happening for your trouble. And if I'm not mistaken, I think that's the first of the game.
Yeah, I think so too.
Wow,
I think somebody paid for it earlier, but yeah, first time we're in a happening space.
Right. Big 10 here from GDX. Gets a 5 to follow it up. Can you roll bigger than 2 dice? No. But 18 is a respectable roll, to say the least.
I'll take it any day.
12, that hurts. 12 away from the star. And
Birdo.
Turn it back to night again, if you go that way. You go up, you got 3, 6, 9, 10. You get it's a blue space if he goes up.
I feel like this decision is going to be one of the biggest ones so far.
Yes, I agree with that. 3, 6, 9. You can get a lucky space going the other way, or red
it's so
space
tough.
if you're planning for the future.
10 out of 5 turns left. Do you go for the big move now, or do you possibly hope to get it later? We'll see what happens here.
Right. You can only really see what the farmer does in the moment, but you got to wait till harvest to know what happens.
Yeah, because someone's definitely going to be sowing here, sowing them good crops. Okay, let's see where he goes. Oh, okay. Oh, intentionally. Okay. This is what we talked about earlier. We'll see if that's part of the reasoning.
Has the potential to run past 2 boos.
Yep.
Which can be very disruptive to anyone's play. I think Berto's all but unobstructed. This could be a terrible roll, but it's not. 6 is all they needed to get to the star. This is icing on the cake.
You know, you always have to be sure, you know.
Right. Hey, Zombieland taught us to double tap, okay? So
you always
guarantee.
There's no, especially this game. This game has no guarantees.
Right. Never assume it's safe because it's not.
Yeah.
This is your first star for me, Kaze. Hold it tight. Have your sights set to the future. You got 2 stars to catch up to Dark One.
What?
1 star to catch up to GDX. And who's up top? Actually, this big roll could be very helpful to Permy.
Ooh. Is GDX kind of close to that? I forgot exactly where they were.
GDX went the right path. If they went the left way at that bridge after the bank space on the far left side of the map, they would have a shorter way there. But the way things are going right now, Permy's approaching the point where they can hit Mr. I and get there a little bit faster. Has a warp block too.
First time we've seen that in the game.
That's right. And 20 more coins.
Man,
a silver spoon in your mouth, Berto.
Yeah, a few very good turns in a row there for Primy. Okay, let's see. Doc Shock, it's looking kind of slim for him here. But it's Mario Party, anything can happen.
Yeah, we'll see how things go. I think there's another turn due to the fact that the happening was hit last turn. Actually, no. It's going to turn into night, which means that GDX had a great idea there, facing up against 2 boos, and has a triple block, which means that you can steal coins on the first boo, earn enough money to get a star on the second boo, or if you win the mini game, you can get a star first and then rebuild with coins on the second. There is a lot going on for GDX, a lot of opportunity, and Dark One should be sweating a little bit.
Yeah, definitely. It's just a 1-star lead, you know, that's not so much. Let's see here. Oh, bring it.
Bring it. Challenge him. And the immortal words of Charlie Murphy, because you might get embarrassed.
Okay, let's see where they're going with this one.
What do we got, Doc? Knows it's only a 1 happening game currently, but is trying to go for maximum mobility with a 10.
Okay. Let's see where this takes
take the money. I think that might be what they have in mind. I'm not going to try and be the mind reader here. I'm not Mentok. But, okay. Saw that Berto had at least 2 20-coin lucky space turns.
Yeah.
Which is pretty notable in the money game here. They're just trying to temper that a bit by stealing some funds. Looks like Dark One's enjoying that a bit more than
11 not so, 11 at this, 11 not so bad, especially when you had the coin lead there.
Yeah. Item bag. Fill them up. Has no items, so it can be anything for the next 3 choices. Gets a plunder chest. That's a great item to have. Knowing that you have Daisy, you can steal anything and still come up with a great mobility die. Or you can lock down anyone from trying to go a little farther and trying to get a lucky pipe to go straight to the star. So I like the plunder chest. It's rare. You can't really buy it on a lot of maps, but an item bag can make that happen for you, and it just did. Oh, I love this game. Time for the most electrifying hiding space in sports entertainment.
Who knew hide and seek could be? Who knew the simplest game of hide and seek could be so stressful?
They're all blowing up. What's happening? GDX is in shambles. No, I'm kidding.
Let's see.
We'll see what happens. Oh, didn't get enough time to hide. You gotta make a choice. And
with a 2-for-1 there, Bogo style from Publix. Let's see.
But an abundance of hiding spaces right now for Doc Shock. Has 3 choices. 33% chance that GDX is going to get this win. Can they do it? Goes for the stump. Planks Papa. Not there.
And this is the last one, so someone is going to get stumped. Is it going to be GDX or is it going to be the gang of 3 here?
Oh, I see what you did there, Jocks. Looks like they went to the mushroom. I wouldn't be so fooled. Go for the rock! Oh, no! Oh, it turned out right! GDX, trusting their instincts, gets the dub, takes down the 3. Dark One didn't really help the team by getting caught by doing nothing, but, you know, we take those dubs. Look at GDX looking at the camera, playing to the crowd, says, man, you already know I was about to get this. Look at that! Who are you to deny me this W? Who are you? I'm trying to get 6 hundo. I'm sorry. I'm too live right now, Jocks. Hold me down.
We're close. We're close. We're close.
We're so close. Last 5 turns. Kamek.
You heard that? What?
Oh, big wah. Big wah. And a Boo Bell. That's a change.
That's a huge change.
Big change from the old Mario Party games. You would only get 10 coins, but now you can get a variety of items, including Boo Bells, including hidden block cards, which can give you anything from coins to a star.
Yeah.
There's a lot of crazy opportunities in this last 5-turn decision. And we saw one of them right there in Grand Finals of Holiday Matsuri 2021. 19, another gigantic roll from Dark One.
Let's see.
6 spaces short of getting to the star. What are they going to do about it? I think they're taking off right now. So I'm not going to judge until they make the choice, but I think they know what to do.
Okay.
There it is. Gonna warp. This is old-fashioned warping, okay? You know, not everyone had an inkjet printer. Some of them had a toner cartridge, okay? That's what that is. That's an old-school warp.
I definitely do not miss those days. It takes like 10 minutes to print 1 page. Dude, typewriters are quicker than that.
See, we're old enough to get away with that, right?
Yeah, exactly.
We both reach on that level. I appreciate you being here, Jocks. Thank you again for joining me here at this event.
Dude, I'm old enough that I actually, in elementary school, I got to play Mario Teaches Typing.
Whoa, that's a classic. I had Mario Fundamentals. You can play Mario Chess, Mario Checkers. They had Peach saying go fish. Early voice clips. DOS. Actually, no. I think it was Mac
boy.
OS.
Oh, boy. Huge.
Oh, man, the instant cash-in. GDX treating that Boo Bell like a Money in the Bank briefcase. Said, I got a challenge for the belt.
I mean, he has to use it because there's a plunder chest in play, right?
Right. So you can't hold on to it and let Mario get a chance to try and take that from you. Either item is valuable.
Yeah.
Triple dice is just as much good as a Boo Bell in the right hands. Gonna go to Knight, which means that for the next 2 turns, this one counts as it.
Yeah.
Has an option of going to either Boo. So next turn, 1 space away from the first Boo, has a triple dice at their disposal. Everyone should be holding their pearls as tight to the chest as they can.
Okay, let's see. Yeah, so it's looking, as the rounds go on, slimmer and slimmer here for Doc Shock. So I think his goal now is disruption, right?
Yes. Oh, yeah. They're kind of in the depths, but honestly, no space is out of reach for anybody. You can steal 3 stars, and depending on how everything else went, once it goes to bonus, you can be in first place.
Yeah.
So it's really just wise decision making, of which this might be one of them. I think GDX has the insurance policy, and the unfortunate part of viewing the board is that you can't really see where Womp is. Being nighttime, Womp can't walk across it. And yeah, 5 spaces, not gonna do it. That's a debut too down there. So we're gonna just ruin GDX's fun and have a battle. We got a straight up duel, 1-on-1.
And he's shaking his head. SMing that H.
I think GDX knew.
Oh, what?
You saw me get that win?
Just 2 coins?
You saw me get that win in hide and seek? And you dare challenge me in space?
Plumbers in space!
In space!
Oh boy. Someone's about to land. Okay, nobody's touched the meatballs.
Ooh. Oh! Barely slipped by.
Oh boy.
Well, now 2 rocks down. DocShock enjoying a significant lead so far. Nice thank you dono tag. Little tribute there to Duo Studios for supplying the setups.
Okay. Here we go.
You love to see it. DocShock still enjoying a healthy lead right now as GDX is trying to figure a way back in. One of those falls, oh, it'll help, but then hits the asteroid of their own. This is rough. Now DocShock's going to zoom to the ring and secure this victory.
He's going to wish. He's probably regretting, man, I should just put more coins into that.
Yeah. I try to channel the ghost. Well, at the time, it wasn't the ghost.
Yeah.
But every time I go into a duel, daily double, baby. Let me get as much money as I can from you. Win or lose, I'm trying to swing this game. And violently.
Yeah, he's going to need a big swing here. So here we go, 4-player. What game do we have?
Big blast? No, roll call.
Ooh.
Can you count?
This is a very good one as a spectator because, you know, you can kind of play along, right? You're playing along. Time to guess. Let's see. And here's also a tactic. Is to not put the number up so early.
Right.
Or you could put a fake number up.
Oh.
Right?
Or you can undercut it early knowing that the bombs explode as time goes on. So you can see them kind of just playing a little bit liberally on the count, not over-counting, because they know that some of these are going to go away through the course of this game.
Oh, and the
got a little bit of different. Berto counting up.
Uh-oh.
GDX played honest the entire time at 22 there.
Yeah.
Did not turn away their worksheet. Daisy and Mario had an opportunity to cheat out the smart kid and did not do it. GDX was like, hey, I gave you the key. I had the golden Scantron.
Yeah. The golden Scantron, I like it. Number 2 pencils, please.
Right, Dixon Ticonderoga.
Big shout out to Ticonderoga. Let's go. You know, quick pencil story.
Yeah.
You know, so I've family. My stepdad just moved to the Philippines, and so he's asked me to send him stuff. And he asked me to send him pencils. I'm like, dude, Ticonderogas are made right there. It says it on the box.
Wait, are they really made in the Philippines?
Some of the pencils are. I forgot which ones.
Oh man.
It's just
funny. Supply us number 2s from Manila. Yeah. What in the world?
And speaking of Manila, it's definitely going to be a thriller here. Not in Manila. But a
King of the segways, jocks in a box.
Or, you know, as Muhammad Ali said, it's thriller in Manila with a gorilla. Ooh. But no Donkey Kong here, though.
Yeah. More lucky spaces here. As Dark One needed a refill on money, is not going to get a little bit, but can, you know, pull the tablecloth away.
Yeah.
As you move the star away.
Especially late game, it's like, it's an item that gets more annoying as it gets late game.
That almost happened. GDX almost willed it back into nighttime. Gonna try and measure it here. I think it's about 2 spaces after, but I don't think that's an exact science. I haven't quite figured out the roulette wheels. So right now, for me, it's superstition. Yeah. Got the curse block. Had a way out, because I think any dice modifier nullifies a curse block, including a warp block.
Good to know.
So I know if you use a double or triple. I'm actually not 100% sure, but I believe if you change the dice, it takes curses away from you, which is pretty cool. It's also discouraging from really wanting to gain curse blocks, and Bowser feeds those to you because he knows that is made from the flimsiest of paper.
Okay, so the plunder chest in action. Let's see what goes on here.
Tough. Gonna take the key, of course. It hurts the most. So now,
Interesting.
Dop Shock the Super with all the keys to the building. Actually, no, Birdo has one, but all the same. God, one shy of a full ring.
Oh!
And it hurts. When it rains and pours, here comes Boozer.
Second time he's landed on it, too.
Fortunately, hasn't had the star. We had that discussion, but there it is. Lose one star is on the roulette. It's incredible why Bowser's so much more savage now.
I don't care how many times I see just the silly animations, they still get me.
I like the daytime dance in this game. Each character has their own dance animation, which you didn't have in Mario Party 2. But what you also don't have in Superstars is the costumes. So you're missing that a little bit.
Oh, true. Yeah.
All right.
There we go, Mario Party 5, a GameCube era minigame.
I think this one kind of favors the one, 50-50.
Yes, you can absolutely get cornered. The moment the two players get coordinated, it is a risk going anywhere. Look at this. The walls are closing in, and there it is.
Get sat on.
Dop Shock still being held down.
Okay, so, not the worst here. 3 turns. By the way, guys, just want to say thank you so much for tuning in to Holiday Matsuri. This is Mario Party Grand Finals. Like if you guys are just tuning in, there's money on the line. Real money. We're not talking coins.
Yeah, right. This is no baby money either.
No
First
baby
place
money.
Gets 600. 600.
A lot. Yeah, that's
Second gets 300.
a literal
Third gets 100.
stibby. Okay.
That's true. Some people got them in waves. I don't think a lot of people. Well, a bunch of people got 1,200 at once, but some got 600 twice.
Yeah.
And here we are.
Okay, triple dice. You've got to use.
You can call a study abroad. Holiday Matsuri.
Yeah. And so, as you get later in the game, you have to use your items now, right?
Right. You only have 3 turns. Probably should have used one there, even if it didn't really benefit you. Just see where you can go, what you get set up with next, because you got to free up the item space and you got to make the most of the remaining time. To get the custom block, has to dump one item. What are they going to get rid of? I would say the double dice is probably the least valuable.
I would say that too.
Yeah.
But I'm surprised we haven't seen the chomp call that much yet. I mean, we haven't seen it in play, but I'm surprised we haven't seen it in play earlier. But
right.
Still 3 turns left.
Man. So GDX had an option to use the triple dice block
just 9
to try and get a bit of extra money and be able to steal a star.
He's just 9 coins away from stealing one, so that hurts a little bit.
But that's okay. Actually, it
Man,
a little bit extra pain is the fact that they don't pass an item space, so they can't buy a key to go see King Move at this time.
Oh, look, Primy
got Max Smash, 11 coins pulled away.
And Primy has been the biggest target tonight. Anytime somebody chooses an opponent or so, it's been Primy.
Right. We saw a little bit of
maybe there's
a little
some
sour play towards Dark One because they had so many lucky spaces and the double roll on the dice.
I mean, we were talking about a fancy steak restaurant a little bit. Maybe there's some beef we don't know about, right?
Right. Who knows what's boiling under the lid here? Gonna warp. Only costs 3 coins, which is a decrease from Mario Party 2. It was 5 to walk across, but it did do that in 2 as well. Anybody caught in the path gets to go with you. So if you're on your way to a star, unfortunate, but rebuild.
There we go.
I think this actually helps Dop Shock a little bit. Put them back on track to try and get towards the star, but with Daisy and Birdo a fair ways ahead of you, it's a challenge to make it.
Okay, 8.
Oh, flat tire on that second die.
All right, not the
It's
worst.
14, it's 12 plus, which means I think Womp is in the way. I think that's what that sign means. Yeah, hate to say it, but your escape path is cut off. and I respect that call. You know, take a lap. If you can't make it to the star because it's nighttime, then let's make the second pass more worthwhile.
Mario time.
Oh,
Oh, but
I
hang
forgot
on.
he was there.
I forgot too. Man, GDX
Go
just
for it,
showed
go
up.
for it, go for it.
Daily Devil.
Oh, boo.
Yeah, that was a mistake. You know it was. DocShock's trying to go for it all.
Let's go, let's go. You have to, right?
Look at the reaction of these two players. They're about to face off here for the whole farm. DocShock risking going back to the place everyone runs on, Duncan.
Yeah, exactly. Oh.
Start.
This one definitely having some skill. Definitely needing. This one involves skill for sure.
Right. You want to keep maximum speed here. If you get that 5, and then you continue to get some boost. Very reminiscent of F-Zero. It hurts that we haven't had a new game since, but this kind of keeps that big blue feeling alive, right?
Yeah.
Oh, nice dodge there from GDX.
Oh, this is looking very rough
Enjoying
here.
a fair lead. This run back is pretty important for GDX. This is redemption and retention of their funds. Puts DocShock back to 0. Hiya. Oh, the look! Oh my God! The man, the mercenary, the murderer. He is the debt collector. Step up. I am the loan shark. Hop in these waters.
Okay, here
Caught
we go.
DocShock signing checks he couldn't cash. And then just giving us the look as though it was foregone before he even hit start on that game.
Oh, so here, funny thing is that he's on the same team as GDX. So is he going to spoil it on purpose?
Who knows? This is rough. Just fed the economy a bit towards GDX. Oh, now it's up to DocShock. So he can take it whenever he feels like. And I don't think that was intentional.
No. They definitely look like they're trying.
Oh, and the fist
look at
back
that.
there from Premium Dark One.
Who knows?
Respect. Mutual respect.
What do you think
out of these
GDX
two
is
players.
saying? What do you think GDX is saying there?
I think GDX is calling him out. He's like, hey, just so you know, that wasn't personal. You started it. I just ended it. But what I really think happened was GDX saw the effort that DocShock put forward. These are two competitors that have seen each other in multiple Mario Party parties.
Ah.
So in the lead up to this event here at Holiday Matsuri, biggest bracket, biggest prize pool that we've had in the state, $1,000 combined across the top 3.
It's a lot of money.
These two players respect each other enough to have a healthy discussion after a game like that. It's tragic where DocShock is, but they're trying to figure out wherever they can. And GDX in first, I'm sure he's not trying to issue any favors, just trying to make sure he has a clear runway to the finish line.
Yep, and why not?
Oh, you didn't have to do it, but you did it, and we love that. Do you get 14 coins? Can GDX hit the max smash? Hits 5. That might be 11, 10 coins. Ooh, not enough to get a star out of the second booth. And I think Daisy rolled enough to get there, so it's not like they have to. Oh no!
Oh boy.
Excuse me. Hit less, but disaster strikes as Bowser gets revisited here. I think it's the first time that not DocShock has landed here. Oh, close.
So close to losing a star.
So, hey, GDX, you know those coins you like? I threw them on the ground. I donated them to the Big King.
So do you think on this last turn that Daisy's
Well,
going
second to
to...
last.
Oh, so, no, and the next turn, do you think Daisy's going to end up using that chomp call?
Ooh, that's hard to say. I didn't check the space count.
We'll find out soon.
Yeah, sure enough. I'm very interested now that you brought that up, Jux.
Up you're going for a max
But of course,
distance.
you can only use one item.
Yeah.
So depending on what's more beneficial, you might take the risk of rolling that triple dice.
Yeah. But also depends on where these two people land here.
So we'll see. Daisy has no chance of getting to the star, so I think a chomp call would be prudent. But if it's too far away, you can't reach it, seeing as you can only roll up to 10 spaces after that. So it could be bittersweet.
And here's an interesting thing. If they do use the Chomp Call, Primmy has
really
that
cool.
warp space.
Yeah.
Here we go, last of the turn here. Wow,
I
last
think
before
Primmy
this
was
turn.
probably hoping they can get a good item here.
Ooh.
Doc Shock will have a choice at items as they go into the item minigame.
What would you go for? The triple?
Man, being Doc, I would probably challenge with a custom block and they get a skeleton key. Because we know that we've only seen really one happening, max out of any player.
Yes.
So just competing for that would have been great. And I think Doc Shock is feeling that hurt. Doc Shock, oh, is that twisting the knife?
I was twisting the key.
That's the key. Oh no. That looks like a back alley shift to me, I don't know. Doc Shock is feeling the hurt. This has been a rough game for them. And are they going to try and give some victory points to Daisy? Who knows? This is a good time for sabotage. I might become an agent of chaos, depending on how things have been going. Will we see them 1 point apiece?
This is pretty accurate of what my coloring inside the lines looks like, by the way.
That's right. I'm a lefty, so already those wings give me flashbacks of terror. Like I don't want to try and draw against that.
Oh, a little bit
of.
of.
Is it gonna happen? They're pulling away. They pulled away.
Oh, that's it.
Finish.
Doc Shock helping Dark One get 10 additional points here and a minigame win. Because that's shared. It's a team effort to get this win.
And as much fun as we've had tonight, Funk, we are going to the last turn.
Man, all good things have to come to an end. And I don't think this is a real downside for anyone other than the one looking down the barrel of fourth.
Yep. Oh,
Everyone
okay, we're
walks away
going
with a
for
nice
it.
amount of money. The thing is, I don't think there's a lot of star potential for the spaces in front of where Daisy is right now.
We'll see.
But with the daytime, the best they can hope for is it going far away. And I don't think that's far enough for no one to be able to get that star.
Oh.
We'll see who can. GDX is in a spot. Oh my goodness!
And he has a triple.
Oh, wow!
Oh, no.
This is huge. GDX has way more than enough money to buy that star too.
Oh!
But a happening is important because that
Very.
secures it. I want to say Dark One had a happening earlier. So they're in the lead right now with happening spaces. So it's a 4-star, 3-star game because the only thing that I really can't confirm yet is who has the mini game star.
Okay, there you go.
That's enough. Only needed 6. Gets 2 of them to get that 16 and claim the star. The best case scenario is that the next star is right after the bank.
We'll see.
And that's the best case scenario for GDX. The other 2 players, it's still up in the air. If it can land, 2 extra spaces in front of Wario, that warp block is way more important to Birdo. And it still somewhat is. Man, I can't really say that. I don't think so. I don't think that Birdo can reach there, even if they replace where Doc Shock is right now.
Oh, okay.
And the challenge on the event space, which I think that's their first. So GDX really doesn't shake up too much on that one. The star is the key play, or the key aspect of that last turn for them.
Oh, opposite way. Oh, that hurts. But,
You know what? I'm going to use it.
okay.
Why not?
Yep.
Doesn't have a key to go to the debut. So instead, takes one of the spaces of the 2 players closest to the star. But you can see 15 spaces are what they need. So it's tragically not enough.
Okay, and the
Hidden
final
roll?
roll
No.
of the game.
Has a key. Has an option
Just
for the debut.
go for it. Just go for it.
Who are they going to try and drag to hell here? Man, Is this a play for third?
Well, you got to see. So DocShock has the chance here. Who was the worst at mashing here?
Even max mashing, you get over 10 coins.
Okay.
And you saw from the preview that DocShock is going to make it past Toadette.
Yep.
So gets a star here on the final turn. Doesn't land on the bank, so it won't really do much more than get them a star. But we'll see what the bonus stars do for everybody.
Yep. Oh, okay. Good sportsmanship here.
Celebration gets a star. That's right. Give him some love, crowd. DocShock's worked so hard. That is the first star, final turn, grand finals. And the real tragedy is the fact that there aren't enough star options that he could have had the chance of it being one space away. Yeah. That would have been the biggest curveball of all time.
Bombs away?
Oh. Rocking. Keep rocking, baby. Capcom versus SNK finish. We're gonna do a big opponent race.
Oh, this is definitely skill.
Absolutely. Carrot management is the name of the game.
Primi getting a great start here.
And Primi's gonna try and hold it to one carrot. The same with GDX. GDX is a faded carrot. You can see Primi falling back a little bit, and that's because of timing. You wanna get to this first carrot when it's on the actual carrot. Don't get the poison. GDX ran out of power. It spins out twice out of the race effectively. Daisy is pulling ahead. DocShock is on their heels. Can they get this win? We'll see what happens on the second set of items. Poison!
Oh, there we go!
DocShock gets it!
Let's go, DocShock!
DocShock gets the first star, gets the final game victory. This is a solid finish, but man, the game didn't really match, unfortunately.
Yeah.
I did it.
But then you guys end up wrapping the segment, okay?
Okay. All right. So everybody's putting up their controllers.
Yep.
All right, everyone. Who is the winner of this $1,000 Mario Party tournament?
What extra
Wario
star.
gets the first star here. I don't think. Wait, that might mean something. Hold on a second. The
So it's
second
5
star for the minigame bonus, which means that you got the most placements in minigames. Another Wario win.
Gets it!
Could this mean
A gigantic
our holiday
win.
Matsuri champion could be? Got one more star, my bad.
I think this might go to Daisy. I think Daisy has 2. But it's a
Daisy
tie!
and Wario.
GDX sweeps all the bonus stars!
All right. Let's
Is
go
that
ahead
the
and
one?
press some buttons right now. Yeah.
Oh,
Come on. Stop
zoom in
posing.
Asmo.
We got karaoke to do. Come on, let's do this. And in 4th place.
Shout out to Jeff, running off the final
I didn't
results
say it,
here.
I'm sorry. 3rd place was Berto. 2nd place, Daisy. And your holiday Matsuri 2021 Mario Party Superstars champion, GDX!
The hometown hero, the regular at the Mario Party. He came up and showed out for the team. Like I said, if I couldn't be part of this tournament, I wanted to see one of my players win, and I love to see it. You
there
can
you
call
go.
me a heel at the end, but you know what I did? I called this entire game down the middle, all right? I did not show my bias until the final moment, but I love seeing my best man at my wedding get the win here, get $600.
Let's go!
Hey, Fred, could you bring the
My
3,
question is, how does Jeff still have a voice?
ornaments?
It's impressive. I told him earlier, he was like, man, I've been up for about 48 hours. I was like, we're machines. And he said, no, I'm not. Bull, okay?
I'm a
call you out
man,
to
not
your
a machine.
And I said, you know what you are? You are a hero. You will give it, you'll run this event, you'll run all the tournaments, and you'll bring it home for Holiday Matsuri.
I need to watch Jingle all the way. It's that time of the year.
You got to get your turbo, man. All right, but man, what what a roller coaster that was.
Yeah, dude, that was. I need to do this more often. Like, I know money stuff, but I need to get a Switch. I need to get in on that action.
That's what I'm saying. Join me on the Discords. I will for sure be hunting for anybody to play against. It's not like I'm hunting for wins because here I am on commentary.
So, quick question. There's somebody in the crowd, a viewer at Twitch at home or here. They want to get interested in more Mario Party action. Where should they go?
So there is a Mario Party NetPlay Discord, which did host all of the, man, look at these ducats.
Oh,
Getting laid out on the table, also known as the battlefield at which this event just happened. Look at Dark One, sweeping the chips, collecting. GDX with a little Birdman hand rub. Look at this.
Look at that.
Oh, ponder the cash like an orb in the night. Lay it down hard like dominoes, Jeff.
Man, someone's eating good tonight.
That's what I'm talking about. Hey, yo, I need some of that. Yo, Joe Byron ain't give us none of that. But you know who did? Holiday Matsuri. GDX with a CEO mask, getting the big dub, looking at the camera once more. He's done it several times. You've fallen in love. I have too.
Best man at the wedding and best at Mario Party.
That's right.
He's
Best
the champ.
player of the night. You can't take that away from him. Oh, fan him off. Ooh, you got to cool off with the chips. Woo. He said, "My got the paper fans. I got the paper fans." You know what I'm saying? All right. Doc Shock looking for something. Only gets a snowflake. Sad. Gets the lint out of Jeff's wallet.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
The pity coin.
George Washington can never tell a lie.
It's the
and
pity
the truth
coin.
is, you got fourth place, homie.
It was just like in the older Mario parties where it's the battle, somebody gets a lot of coins, and then they get the random pity coin.
Right. I like how you ran off like the
Ladies and
winning bet in
gentlemen,
the Price
that
is Right.
was Holiday Matsuri 2021's Friday game room all the way up to. We got some live karaoke. Who's down for some karaoke?
Woo!
All right. If you want to join in this karaoke, all you have to do, take your phone out, scan this QR code right here in this easel.
I can't see
All you
it.
got to do, there's a karaoke sign up. You'll be able to get your songs on the list. And our friend Lindsay over here is going to be our hostess, excuse me. And
We got a nice elf helping us out.
Come on up, Lindsay.
You love it. Here's our esteemed host for karaoke tonight. What's up, Lindsay? The camera loves you. Welcome. Oh, is the mic off?
Oh my God, Jacob!
There she
I'm
is.
just saying.
I love you too. Give me 1 sec. All right, guys, that is it. That's going to be it for the holiday hangout stream. We do not want to get DMCA'd, even though we just showed like a lot of money on stream. But that's okay. We will see you tomorrow at 10 a.m. for speed runs. Lots of speed runs, lots more good stuff. We got $1,000 Guilty Gear Strive tournament, $1,000 Smash Brothers Ultimate tournament. This thing is not going to end anytime soon. We'll see you tomorrow.
Man. And here we have it.
That's just day one.
Incredible day here, gaming, cosplay, and more. We had Xander Mobus with Jackbox. We had Mario Kart 8 happen earlier. Man, what else do we miss?
I mean, the other games too.
we had Street Fighter 5?
Yeah.
Today, you were on commentary for that, weren't you?
No, I just came here in time for this.
Oh,
I
man.
came here for Mario Party. I couldn't get the
You
time
love
off.
to see it. Hey,
I couldn't get the time off for it,
like
to
I
be
said,
honest.
it's been a long time coming, brother. I'm happy to do this with
Yeah,
you.
man.
And
I've been so excited about this.
It couldn't have been a better game for us. We got to show off a bit of knowledge. We got to see some of the hometown heroes get a W. Orlando winning it in Orlando at the Marriott World. Is this Mario Party Worlds? Mario Party Superstars World Champion GDX?
World champion, right?
For sure, right? It looks like it. But as Jeff couldn't have said it best. This is the end of the stream, unfortunately.
Yep.
I hope you appreciated me on MCing. Jocks in the Box is an incredible commentator.
Oh,
I'm
I try.
more than happy to share the stage with him once again. I think the last time we met was in bracket at a TNS.
Oh, dude,
We
Street
played
Fighter
Street Fighter
4?
4, yeah.
When
And
I-
you were like, I lost to a Mario Party player. And we both
You know what? You know what
enjoyed
I
this here.
remember? Losing the EX headbutt.
Yep. Hey, sometimes it's got a little iframes. I try
Let's
and enjoy
go.
what I got. All right?
Yeah. The most Mario Party character. That's what's so funny.
I just know the stop sign. That's all I got to
Yeah. Anyways, guys, it's so good to have you here. If you guys are in the area, I highly suggest checking it out. It's pretty cool. There's lots of things going on. This place is huge.
Yes, a massive venue. They're making the most of the space here. Even this arcade room has generations of games, from arcade machines to cabinets. We have NES Mini over there. We have PC games like Duck Game, or not PCs, but indie. Like, it could be on anything.
Guilty Gear Strive on cabs?
Guilty Gear Strive on cabs. I was playing earlier. My May is undefeated.
Oh,
I don't know if you knew that. Admiral Funk got an anchor. Okay. But man, thank you guys so much for tuning in today. Really appreciate you. Make sure you follow Hallmat Hangouts. If you're on this channel right now, just hit that heart so you get notified when we go live again tomorrow, because this is an all weekend event. You see it right here. Actually, let me turn it around. 3-day passes. There is 2 more days of action ahead. So be sure to follow the channel and return to join us for more action. We threw away $1,000. I don't want to say threw away, excuse me.
No.
We threw it into the hands of the needy. And they showed that they need it by playing extremely well. These were some wise decisions that led to what happened here. Even in DocShock, he got 4th place, but he made some critical calls that did influence the result.
And at the end of the day, he still ended up in the finals, right?
Right. And he got $1. We were
got
saying
$1.
all game
That's
that
a big
he would
chicken.
go away empty. Yes.
That's a big chicken.
That's a big chicken. But hey, on behalf of Holiday Matsuri, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Of course, you're the viewers. But I got to give a couple of key shout-outs. First off, Duo Studios, Diamond, Domo, Asmo, all handling production today, tomorrow, and the next day, all 3 days of this event. Need I remind you of the pass? They're going to be here all weekend. Jeff running the game room, organizing all of these tournaments, and us for being here. But we'll see you tomorrow. Thanks again for tuning in. Jocks, you got any final words?
I mean, it's a spectacle to behold, just to be here. It's just, I saw these 2 people in giant Eevee costumes. They were like 12 feet high.
Yes.
How do you bring that on an airplane or a bus or whatever?
They had fans in them.
Oh, they could have been traveling in Pokeballs, right?
That's true.
That's true, right? You got to follow the lore. But anyways, that's it! Oh, we got the picture with them!
There they are!
They're that big.
We did it!
They're huge. I saw them. I was like, I need to find them.
We got to get out of here.
That's actually
I'm at Not Funky Enough on Twitter, twitch.tv/Admiral Funk. What do you got?
Jocks _ Jocks in the Box with underscores. How about that?
Yeah.
Follow my
Every word
Twitch, please.
is an underscore for a space.
Yeah.
But we'll see you tomorrow. Thanks again for tuning in.